Hello and welcome to another vlog. This time I'm going to test the concierge services that are there at the Bangalore Airport. I've got a pickup here and I've heard that this concierge service takes you from the outside of the airport right inside the airport in about 5-10 minutes. It'll be amazing. So the service is called Care by BLR. They are the folks who are doing this at the Bangalore Airport. Thanks. They're going to be assisting me today, and I have somebody who's just about to collect my bag, and we're about to go inside the Bangalore Airport. So I'm told that as far as the service is concerned, not too much of variation in your check-in process as well as your immigration, because those are things that require you to be there and check in. But the difference is apparently only at the security clearance, and that's a big pain point for me as a traveler, because of all the equipment that I carry. I'm really scared that somebody would run away with my equipment. And of course all of the mobile chargers and devices that are there. So let's see if this pain point can be erased. I've availed this service today, looking forward to see how it's changing travel for me. So check-in done. It took me about 7 minutes or so. Since I had already checked in done the online check-in, it didn't take too much time. I had initially got a window seat 18F, but they changed it, got 9A, which is another window seat, so not complaining. Now comes the most toughest part, which I always despise, and this is what the service is about to help me with, which is of course in clearing security. So let's see how that goes. Boarding gate 32, and helping me today is Susanna. She's from Hubli, a place that I frequent, especially when I keep going to Goa. So hoping for all of the help that I require to get through security, Susanna. So just got done with immigration. Just a couple of questions in terms of where I'm traveling. About 3-4 minutes at the immigration counter, but here comes the next part.
Okay, so this is the security holding area. So these are meant for the passengers who are traveling normally. So I'll be taking you over there. That is meant for the priority what I'm gonna give to you. That is only for the with the guests. If you are traveling, like you are having the airport staff with you, then you can go in that line and clear your security.
Great. So we're past immigration, we're now past security, and that was the biggest hurdle. So it's a good service where I'm able to very quickly at least have somebody looking at the items. Given the value of some of the items that I carry, there's always this fear. So that way this part of the trip is worry free. So that's a big thank you to Susan, and she's part of this company called Valtrans. It's there in most domestic airports in India, where they have a walk-in like service. It's charged at about 2,950 for domestic and close to about 3,900 for international travel. But I have not paid for this. I've got this of course because I have the Magnus credit card, and in the Magnus credit card, this was one of the attractions that made me buy the Magnus credit card, because this allows you this particular feature, and at about 8 such services a year, I think it's a great value add, especially for travelers who carry a lot of filming equipment, who carry camera equipment. That way it's very useful. Now, what's our next spot?
So we are going to the lounge next spot.
Okay.
So I would like to ask you, do you have a priority pass?
I have a priority pass.
Okay, we can go to the 0 lounge. So
Okay.
this is the 0.
Okay, is there a place where I can rest or sleep for a while?
Yes, sir. They have a sitting facility with the small coaches and all.
Okay.
It's not like proper coaches where you can sleep or something.
Okay, some place where I can just quietly sit,
Yes, sir.
or this thing. Okay, so this is the lounge over here. It's called 080. Is this visible or not? Okay.
So you want the quiet place?
Yeah, just a quiet place to sleep.
Okay. You can go inside. So that is what I was saying about the quiet place. That is like inside.
Right. This one? Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dim lights. This is what you were referring to?
Yes.
Okay. So, just going to, take a quick little nap, and I'm going to also say thank you to Susan for all of the help that she's, been part of in the last half hour. Thank you, Susan.
Welcome, sir.
So, and that's where this part of the vlog ends. I've had a good trip so far. The trip to Sri Lanka starts here, and we're going to see you on the other side as I now then show you the journey in the Sri Lankan Airlines flight at 3:30 in the morning and how we go from there to Kandy. See you then. Stay subscribed to Kachu Travels.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.